December 29, 2023, will go down in history as the most massive missile attack on Ukraine since the beginning of a special military operation. The representative of the Ukrainian Air Force, Yuriy Ignat, said that Ukrainian radars had detected such a large number of enemy missiles and loitering munitions for the first time since February 2022. According to him, Russia used almost all types of rockets except the KALIBR cruise missile during this attack. According to preliminary data, during this attack, Russia used about 110 Geranium kamikaze drones, and about 50 missiles of various types, ranging from Kinzhal hypersonic missiles to Iskander ballistic missiles. At the same time, Yuriy Ignat was forced to admit that Russian Kh-22 missiles hit all targets on the territory of Ukraine. Moreover, he officially acknowledged that Ukrainian air defense systems are powerless against some Russian missiles, including the Kh-22 and Kh-32. According to him, these missiles fly to the target along a ballistic trajectory at a speed of about 5,000 km per hour, and to shoot down such an object, more powerful and modern air defense systems are needed. My friends, hearing such statements, it becomes unclear how this person seriously claimed that the US Patriot air defense systems shot down Russian Kinzhal hypersonic missiles over Kyiv in May 2023. It seems that because of these regular Russian missile attacks, the Ukrainian military has finally lost touch with reality. Meanwhile, on December 29, 2023, numerous explosions were recorded in almost all regions of Ukraine, including Lviv and Odessa. It is reported that 18 Tu-95MS and Tu-22M3 bombers launched the missiles toward Ukraine. 3 MiG-31K interceptor fighters also took part in this attack. At the same time, it is worth noting that these fighters launched Kinzhal hypersonic missiles towards Ukraine from the territory of Belarus. Even though the Ukrainian authorities claim that Russia purposefully attacked civilian objects, including residential buildings, numerous photographs published online and witness statements suggest otherwise. These photos show that private buildings received minor damage due to the debris of downed Russian dummy missiles, which were launched to determine the exact location of Ukrainian air defense systems. Moreover, witnesses claim a series of powerful explosions at military facilities and military factories in the Kharkiv, Odessa, Dnipropetrovsk, Kyiv, and Lviv regions. At the same time, the National Energy Company of Ukraine, Ukrenergo, stated that the light was also outraged in all these regions, due to the destruction of the country's energy facilities. It also reported a series of powerful explosions at industrial enterprises and military warehouses in the city of Zaporizhia. In Odessa, the port infrastructure and warehouses with Western weapons were also destroyed. Against the background of burning military facilities and warehouses throughout Ukraine, it is worth highlighting the city of Smela, in the Cherkasy region. Russian missiles literally wiped out a military facility of the Ukrainian army located in this city. The fact is that the 115th Radio Engineering Battalion of the 138th Air Defense Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine was located here. This battalion was equipped with NATO Reconnaissance radar systems that helped the Ukrainian army determine the flight paths of Russian missiles of various types and monitor the movement of Russian troops on the battlefield to accurately determine the coordinates for their subsequent destruction. It is reported that the main operators of these systems were high-ranking NATO officers. Moreover, similar NATO reconnaissance radar systems were also destroyed in Lviv, Kyiv, and Kharkiv.